Just dropped my son off at school and I grabbed my summer board and we're going for a cruise. A nice mellow adventure on a trail that I've never gone on. I'm going up to the top of Swan Pass, which is this hill right here. It's a cool little mountain pass. I believe it's going to be really windy. I believe there's going to be some steep parts. We're going to climb up it first so we can scope it out, and then we are going to summer board down. Now, I saw a video where someone said the summer board doesn't do very good going downhill. I haven't had that experience, and today we're going to double check that. How does the summer board do going down a hill? Now, of course, what is the summer board? This is the street snowboard. It has a rotating 360-degree wheel at the bottom, allowing you to go from edge to edge, just like you do on a snowboard. This thing absolutely rips, turns pavement into a groomer. If you love snowboarding, I truly believe this is a summer activity you must get a part of, because not only does it help you get into shape, but you're still working on your skills, keeping that mind thinking about snowboarding throughout the summertime. So if you want to get better at snowboarding, this is a great tool for that. And of course, you can use JB100 and save yourself $100 off the summer board. So now let's go on a trail. I'm excited. Now, I just checked my GPS. It says it's 3.6 miles to the top, and it did say very steep hills. So the summer board can go 12 miles in distance and up to 28 miles per hour. But the 12 miles in distance is the important part, because we got to make sure we have enough battery to get up there and get back. Now, going uphill will kill the battery and cut into the miles that you can go. But I do believe 12 miles will get me up 4 miles, and then coming down is going to be basically letting gravity do the work for us. I always hate crossing the street. Hoping it's got some good windy turns to it as well. It's always fun when you're winding around. Now, I've lived in Summit County for 15 years now, but thanks to the summer board, I've finally been able to explore the trails and see what everything this county has to offer. So once again, this is a new trail for me, and I'm really excited about that. And now that a lot of our snow has melted, a lot of these trails that I've been wanting to hit have finally opened up, and we can shred them. You know, it's so sick to have this type of infrastructure in the county that you live in, and you can ride mountain to mountain. It's ski resort to ski resort through these mountain trails. I'm hyped. And with it not being a weekend, and with the hill being extremely steep, I doubt we're gonna have a super busy run. How beautiful that is. Oh, we need a long lens of this. This is gorgeous. I feel like this is a rail you could hit in the winter, put on your snowboard. You can see we're going up that. That's the hill right there. At least you can kind of see. You can't really see with these action cameras. Got our first biker coming up. I've never come up this hill before. We're going up now. This thing climbs hills insanely well, by the way. And we've definitely battery stressed this thing a lot. This obviously was going to be a good stressor as well on the battery. And yeah, so far the summer board has delivered. Smooth. So far I haven't seen steep incline. I think this is going to be definitely a fun downhill. Then again, we're going up right now. When you turn around and look backwards, sometimes you're way more gnarlier than I thought. I need to make sure in these blind zones I do stay in my lane, because avoiding a biker would suck. Oh, exactly. That would have sucked. Staying in my lane. So you can totally ride the summer board straight, by the way, if you do center balancing. I made a whole video the other day talking about center balancing and how important it is for these long distant rides, as well as staying in your lane, things like that. So if you have a summer board, you're struggling with center balancing, check out that video where I kind of broke it down for you. Let's take a quick break. Let the feet rest, but I really wanted to stand on this rock. The camera never does justice, but that view of the backside of Keystone, so gorgeous. Just being somewhere new in a county that I've been in for so long, it's always just so sick. Also, I don't know about you guys, but just the quietness, being in nature, even though this is a bike path that I'm sure eventually gets super busy, right now in the morning, it's dead, it's quiet, feels so nice. GPS says we've gone about 2 miles and we have 16 minutes left. We're crushing this. It always amazes me how fast you can get around on a summer board. Look at red Silverthorne and Buffalo. It looks so sick. Legit, one of the things I love most about living up here is you can always see mountains that I've seen for 15 years from a different angle, a different direction. They look so different and cool and awesome. Different heights, like they always look different, even though it's the same mountain that you've seen. And now we've rolled up on the lake as well. Absolutely looking gorgeous. I've never seen a lake from this angle. This is so rad. I know this spot in Swan Pass too. We are coming up onto the road crossing, which is going to be the sketchiest part of this video, to be honest, is crossing the road. And also we're at a downhill part. I'm happy there's this micro downhill to warm up on, because it's been a second since I downhilled on the summer board, but not on my snowboard. Like literally guys, like I'm controlling the speed that I'm going how I feel comfortable. I can literally just go sideways and slow down and stop, just like you do on a snowboard. It's so rad. I feel like a kid just enjoying nature on my crazy electric skateboard. Now you can obviously go faster downhill. I'm just staying in control. Today's about enjoying the cruise. There's peak 1 from an angle I've never seen. Oh, there's like a sensor. That's really cool. I'm gonna walk this, by the way. I don't need anything silly happening. Do not want to get wrecked. I've driven this, I drive that road a lot. I've always wanted to be in this spot, the person walking. Look at this view. I've always wondered if it'd be cool to camp. That's a campground, but I live up here, but I have a camper. Is it cool to camp with the area that you live, or do you need to go somewhere else? We're almost to the top though. It goes down and then it goes over this way, and then the top is right there. Dang, this is a way faster uphill than I thought it would be. Still going downhill right now though.
Start it up.
Stay in your lane. These turns, I'm like a little nervous to downhill them. Like, look at this turn, and this is pretty steep. Sick turn. We have another one coming up. Battery life is at half bars right now. Once again, this has all been very uphill, so half battery when the majority of it's going to be going downhill. With almost a 4-mile ride to the top. Like, we're doing pretty good. You can bring extra batteries too and swap them out if that's something you wanted to do. And like that, we did it! Top of Swan Pass. Got Breckenridge right over there, peak 1. So rad. I think in order to continue the bike path, eventually it reconnects with the road, and then you'd be summerboarding on the road. A little sketchy. My arm is burning from holding the camera. Let's take a quick micro break though. Just set this thing like right here. A wander in the woods. Forgot to mention, if you're wondering how I filmed any of this, it's with the Insta360 X4, their new camera. It's a rad little thing. Get the X4, mix it with your summer board, you're getting the raddest, sickest little clips and content, and you can use it for snowboarding too. That's what I do. I thought this opened up for a second. It's kind of just wandering into the woods. Just wanted to get into nature for a second. You see, guys? Now this is nice.
How do you ride that thing?
It rides just like a snowboard does. So eventually these two wheels will get straight, and you just teeter back edge to edge, just like you do with a snowboard.
Oh my God. Break it all?
Yeah, I mean, just like a snowboard, you go 90 degrees, and then the wheels start sliding on the pavement. It's cool.
Have fun.
I will. It's definitely an eye catcher for sure, ripping a summer board, but we're getting out of here. We're going downhill. This first part's going to be the most epic of the downhill, coming down Swan Pass. Honestly, I go pretty slow going downhill, so it's more bikers coming down, also downhill, onto me super fast. Is not ideal. But being able to just control your speed by taking it 90 degrees. So nice. Taking all the lanes up on this downhill. That's fine. A little 360 in there. So someone was telling me earlier that you got to accelerate downhill to get speed on the summerboard. You definitely don't need to. I'm gaining speed going downhill, not touching the acceleration on the summerboard. I think that's a myth for sure. Now you can accelerate downhill if you wanted to go faster. I don't. I'm so comfortable going. We're going 13 miles per hour. Oh, by the way, it tells you how fast you're going while you're ripping. I should have put on the Insta360 speed adapter so you guys could have seen how fast I'm ripping this stuff. But this is saying 13 miles per hour right now. Once again, it goes 28 miles per hour. Ooh, I've gone close. It's scary, that's for sure. But if you're an adrenaline junkie and you want to go faster than 10 miles per hour downhill, you can easily do that. See how this heel side turn goes. Whoa, that was pushing it for me, man. That was gnarly. I should come back and session these turns, honestly. See if we can get like a lay down turn, bring like slide pads on the hands. Could be sick. That was the hardest part of the downhill. Now we're just cruising. Gotta cross the road again. Yeah, there's a sensor right there. I cross it, and then this light turns on. Those people don't kill the person crossing the street. Thankfully, it's dead season up here, so that road is not that busy like it is in the winter. Uphill, here we go. This felt way steeper coming down. It's not that steep coming up. Saying 1 bar of battery life. This is our last hill we have to climb, and then it's downhill from here. Got a biker that just came up. Let the hands rest. All right, we're going downhill. It says 25 miles per hour. So it's recommended. I don't want to go 25 miles per hour. I just want to cruise. Coast. That's the best part about the summerboard, guys. If you want to get sendy with it, you can get sendy with it. Specifically, even in the skate park, I have absolutely hit jumps, and I hit out my first board slide the other day. Literally just riding the summerboard in the train park. It's super sick. We got our third biker of the day. Looks like the trail's getting a little busier. Bikers don't seem to be very happy people. And I want to bike across America. I'm a happy person though. But yeah, take the summerboard in the skate parks and get sendy if you want to as well. Totally possible. I'm not accelerating. I'm just coasting. We're just coasting right now. Another biker coming up. I do want to start road biking though. I want to bike across America one day, or when I turn 40. I think that'd be rad. So if I want to do that, I should probably start biking a path like this. But that's the best part about using the summerboard to scope them out. Now I know what this would even be like, how challenging. And I actually think I could go out tomorrow and bike this, really. Like I'm a decent biking shape. I've been biking like 20 miles a day in the summertime for the last 3 summers. So we like the bikes. No bike, we can get out of our lane. Hey, Basin's up over that way. So this is a good little trail too to get the feet from the just constant braking, and it's the same as snowboarding, a lot of the same muscles, but there are slightly a couple muscles that are summerboard specific that get a little workout in. So I want to summerboard from Silverthorne to Breckenridge this summer, and I'm going to need both batteries for that mission. It's going to be epic, but I'm also going to need to be in pure summerboard shape to hold the camera that long, and mainly to hold the camera, but also to summerboard. Dude, this trail down is actually wicked smooth and fun. Like, not scary steep, perfect pitch steep. Concord Frisco is a little steeper, a little more sketchy. This is like relaxing. You just take your turns. Cruise, I'm just smiling ear to ear. Still got a full, it's like half battery now because we're not going uphill. Last time I checked it, we were going uphill. So I got 2 batteries still to get me to the car. Got about a mile left. I want to get better at like full sliding. and holding it for like a long distance. You can like give some gas and stuff too. Imagine getting like 100-foot, 50-yard power slide on this thing would be insane. Morning! The people look at me like I'm crazy when I'm on these trails on a skateboard. Because I mean, to them, it's just a skateboard. They don't know it's a summerboard. And they're just like, how do you slow down? And especially when I'm crossing line to line too, and they're like, he's sporadic, he's gonna kill me. Don't worry, guys. I got center balancing down. I can go straight. Snowboard handles chop and little pebbles and rocks, by the way, extremely well. I'm so proud of us. We got the trail back to the car, but man, how rad was that? We gotta make sure we got the battery life. Because then that would be an 8-mile journey with a lot of uphill. I mean, this biker literally gonna hit the bridge at the same exact time. Just don't like sharing the road, you know, especially in like confined spaces like a bridge. I'll tell you what though, I need to learn how to ride this thing switch. Maybe that'll be my next video, because 8 miles the same direction, it'd be real nice to get a couple switch turns in, get my back foot, because you kind of like, sometimes you'll give this back foot a little more weight, just like you do with snowboarding. So to be able to swap the feet and give this foot a little bit of a rest, that would be pretty nice. Morning. Yeah, see, those guys were walking, they were so much nicer than anyone on a road bike. I will be the nicest road biker on the planet, I can promise you that. Okay. Kind of uphill, huffing and puffing, Doug. Morning. These like serious faces, like mad you're on the bike path or something that's not a bike. Like, get out of here, guys. Oh, that would be a sick, like from the road to the path, it's like gap. Oh, we could do that on the summerboard. This is oh, called it. Hello. It's all good. I came up pretty loud. So I just connected to the Summerboard app. It's saying we went 8.1 miles. The board has 31% battery life on it, and the controller has 57% battery left. Pretty good for as much uphill as we did with the Summerboard. I'm impressed. It delivered today. Also, that trail was sick, and we crushed that time. What time is it? We did that in an hour. 8 miles in an hour, up and down. I also stopped, got on the phone a little bit. That was quick and easy. Hello, you coming back? I got nothing for you. I think that's the one. If one of them nipped my leg, just like slightly, like nipped my leg, I'm not even mad about him. I scared the crap out of him. Hello. All right, yeah, he's like, I'm not too interested in you. I want to just sniff your car. Once again, if you want to get a Summerboard and save $100 off, use code JB100. Save $100 off the Summerboard. They are a sponsor of this channel. And with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow with another video. It's daily on the channel. We do stuff like this daily.